Vande Mataram children. Today in chapter 6, Physical and Chemical Changes, we are starting with next topic, that is rusting of iron and the ways how we can prevent the rusting. Also we are going to see about crystallization, how crystals are formed and where this process is useful. So let's have a look. Yes children, rusting of iron can also be called as corrosion. Here you can see many items are made up of iron and iron can be rusted. But when it comes in contact with oxygen from atmosphere and water vapor from atmosphere. So here you can see iron coming in contact with O2 from the atmosphere and even water droplets, and it forms iron oxide, that is Fe2O3, that is called rust. Rust is a brown deposit like which deposits on the iron and it eats up the metal, it damages the metal. Now how can we prevent this corrosion of iron or rusting of iron? There are different methods children. First, very common method, that is to paint the iron material. We paint the grills, gate and even your bicycle or the machines are almost painted which are made up of iron to prevent from rust. So painting will act as a coat and it do not allow iron to come in contact with oxygen and vapor. Second method is, you can see your galvanization. Galvanization is nothing but the coating of zinc on the iron and that process is called galvanization. Third process, here you can see applying grease. हम मशीन में grease मतलब ऑयलिंग करते हैं, उससे भी रस्टिंग नहीं होता है. एंड फोर्थ वन, हियर यू कैन सी द क्रोमियम प्लेटिंग और आयरन टीन प्लेटिंग. हम कोई भी मेटल का आयरन के ऊपर कोट करते हैं, आइदर मेटल्स लाइक जिंक, देन क्रोमियम, टीन. इससे हम उस आयरन को कोट कर देते हैं सो दैट आयरन कैन नॉट कम इन कॉन्टेक्ट विथ ऑक्सीजन एंड एयर. सो दिस इज द some of the ways how we can prevent corrosion of iron or we can say rusting of iron. Otherwise this matter can be damaged much. Next way to prevent rusting is by alloying. Now what is meaning of alloying? Alloying means alloy is a homogeneous mixture of metal with two or more other metals or non-metals. For example, here you can see brass. Okay, in this first figure you can see the brass, then even ornaments, they are also alloyed with other metal. Then this coin. So we can, alloy means the mixture of different metals and non-metals. Now why we make alloy? Alloy have better properties than the metals. How? So they are more stronger, means they are having good enough strength, then it's corrosion free and it's having lower melting point. Okay, so these are the properties of alloy, but you can at this stage you just understand that alloy is a mixture of metal, two or more metal. Like example I'll show you. Wait. Very common example of alloy is stainless steel. Stainless steel कैसे बनता है? Iron combined with or it's mixed with nickel and chromium and so it becomes hard and it becomes rust free. So stainless steel means it's rust free, and it can be made by mixing other metals like chromium, nickel, some amount of manganese with iron. So these are the some of the ways how we can prevent rusting. Now let's come to the next topic, that is crystallization. The process of obtaining crystals of a soluble substance from its hot saturated solution is called a crystallization. Children, in 6th standard also you have learned about saturated solution, matlab the solution in which solvent cannot allow further solute to dissolve. Okay, that is called saturated solution. So that saturated solution is being heated, and from that we can get the crystals. Crystals are the pure form of the substance. So let's continue and see. Crystallization is only a physical change because no new substance are formed during the process. It involves only a change in physical state. Crystallization is used to obtain pure substances from naturally occurring impure substance. Here you can see the crystals of copper sulfate. Even you can see here copper sulfate when mixed in water, okay, and how the powder is before and after crystallization. See, after making the solution and after heating that saturated solution, you can get the large crystals. So here is an example how the crystal is formed. We have to take a beaker, 100 ml of water, and we heat it on Bunsen burner. After adding dilute sulfuric acid, we will add powder of CuSO4 and continuously stir it. And go on adding impure copper sulfate until no more of it can be dissolved. Means we want the saturated solution. Then fasten a thread in the middle and suspend it in a glass. Stop heating and pour the saturated copper sulfate solution in a glass. After 24 hours you can see the crystals of it. So children, thank you for the day.